Dude, when I tell you that two of my final twos and Sid, who I kind of have a final two with, are all in final four with me, there are no words. Like, I think Bree's gonna keep me because she's loyal to me. Like, I mean, she might evict me for a game move, which, like, understandable, but I feel like I've proved myself. I just have to pull out these comp wins, hope that I win, and either way, I'm proud of the way that I played, and I hope that you guys respect it. I'm sorry if I sent some home. Okay, I can't even talk. I'm sorry if I sent home some of your favorites, like, to the viewing audience, but I'm feeling so good. I'm feel like I've done enough that I can stay loyal to my true final two, Jake, and still hopefully beat him in the end. It's a Colleen situation where everyone is like, get out Sam, he's gonna win, and like nobody gets me out. I think Sid kept me because she wanted a meat shield, but like I can literally so easy talk about how that's such a bad move. Like she would have still had Jake's loyalty.
This HOH is a new one. Oh, it's called Anonymous Letters. So since the beginning of the game, I've been getting letters from people, telling them to write it to the final four. And I'm gonna read the letters to you, and you guys have to guess who wrote the letter. First letter. Dear Final Four, congratulations. I'm proud of all of you. It takes a lot to get through this game. Own your game and may the best winner win. All right. The correct answer was Matt, which means that Jake scores. I was thinking, what if I didn't stick with pattern? What if I flipped every vote? Wouldn't have been this mad if I didn't put $50 into this shit.
Who put $50 into this?
Everyone gets it wrong.
Oh.
The correct answer was Kayla. Next letter. I'm gonna try not to laugh. Okay. Work sucks. What if there was an alternative way of living that allowed us to work less? Or not at all?
I already
As
know.
most of us know, capitalism is oppressive and intertwined with this notion. Intertwined with this notion is the notion that to work for an economic outcome is also oppressive.
There's no way it's not.
It was me, guys.
Everyone scores with Morgan. I can't believe you made it this far with all the fucking floating that had to go down. May the best person win. Everyone gets it wrong. The correct answer was Allison the Disney Diva.
Oh my
Well, how did she know about the floater? She was here for 10 minutes.
Tell Meg Jordan, send me my retros. Used to be bi, but now I'm just hetero. Ain't talking medicine, but I made him more a fiend. Jake and Bree both score with Stormy.
Ugh.
Dear house guests, y'all made such a dumb decision evicting me. Like, comma, I did nothing in the game. I breathe and become a target. It's crazy. Anyways, I hope Oomph wins because at this point, ... things getting mad dumb. Everyone gets it wrong.
Is it Yasmin?
It's Yasmin.
Dang, I said Christian.
Dear Final Four, good luck. This has been boring to watch. Emerson was robbed. The only person to get it correct and the HOH of the Final Four is Jake with Daisy.
Yeah, Hi, my name's Bree. I just lost another competition. I currently I'm locking in with one HOH that the majority of the house threw, so it actually wasn't that difficult for me to win. I also threw a plethora of comps throughout the jury phase to ensure that I stayed under the radar, let my allies take some shots. And now when I really actually need to win a competition, I cannot seem to do so. So here I am sitting at Final Four with a duo and with somebody that I just seriously talked game to for the first time, not but 20 minutes ago.
Win the Final Four HOH. I'm super excited. I can't go home this week. I'm going to the Final Three, and I think I have a really good shot at winning this. I mean, I don't want Sam to go, but I think it would make most sense for Sam to go this week if I want any chance of winning, so we'll see what happens.
I think I just want the satisfaction of doing this because noms don't matter. So, Sam, I'm going to nominate you. And Sid, I'll nominate you too.
You know what's crazy is I literally had the same speech in mind if I won HOH about you.
Yeah.
So this is questions about the season.
Not that.
There's 7 questions, and then it's the same as the HOH. If it ties, there's a tiebreaker. Whose names were used for this first HOH statement? Who is the most standoffish?
Final Four veto is questions about this season, and me earlier on in the season thinking that me and Sam both wouldn't make it to this place, shared my notes document with him. So as the competition's going on, Sam has all my information. He can easily win this competition, and I am so stupid.
Oh shit.
Everyone scores again except Sid.
Oh my god.
Not Sid.
The correct answer was Kevin and Daisy. What was the first common household item I asked for in the common household item competition? Everyone scores with refrigerator. Last question. What was the name of the secret 8th player in the Kahoot game? Everyone scores with Miss Morgan McKay, which means congratulations, Bree. So I'm assuming you're not going to use the veto,
I'm not.
which means Sid and Sam are the final nominees.
Thank God I did not write down the order of who passed the torch, because that was the last question. Bree pulls it out, and I think it's time for Sam to go. I probably wouldn't have done it myself because, but if Bree's gonna do it, it's gotta happen.
Well, all I can say is I'm sad to be sitting next to Sam. Sam has killed his game. He's really come from the bottom to the top. Both Bree and Jake, if you take Sam, I do not think you will be going to win the game. That's all I can say.
Maybe it's just a gut feeling, but I can't imagine that out of my 3 head of households, all in jury, the people that I sent home are necessarily happy with me. Personally, I think I played a good game, but Bree, for you, I'm just going to say it here for the viewing audience, like, Cheetah Girls, I've really had your back this entire game. And I think that Sid played a very, very, very similar game to you. And if you want to make a case in the final 2 or final 3, depending on what it is, like, I think you would have a better chance of suggesting your strategy as useful against me.
Oh my god. I hate this so much. The very small chance I do have at winning, I think, would be against Sid. So I might regret this so much. I love you so much, Sam, and I love Cheetah Girls forever, but I'm sorry, Sam. I vote to evict you. I just don't think I have a chance against you at all. You played the best game here by far, and you should be very proud of yourself.
It's okay. All 3 of you, I really, really like all of you. I'm excited to see whoever wins, because I think all 3 of you have played good games. And I'll see you bitches on All Stars.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye,
Love you.
Sam.
Love you guys.
I just got the biggest threat out of the game. The could have been winner. I'm very sorry, but if I really evicted Sid, y'all know the clownery that would. I was not about to be one of those. It's been a good run. Thank you for protecting me the whole game, but you had to go eventually. How is it the final 3? Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Congrats, guys. Clap, clap, clap.
This is so crazy.
Eek. You guys all did great. Do you guys know what's coming next?
Yeah.
Do you know what's coming next?
Stan
Dude.
Brother twist.
Oh God.
So this is a tradition.
Whoa.
And we're gonna see how it shakes out this time. So there's two options. You guys should think about jury votes, think about the cash prize, all this fun stuff. So you can choose a final three. However, you know, that comes with its own faults. Less of a chance with the jury, obviously. The runner-ups will split the prize money. And one juror will be flung randomly from the jury if there's a final three. So think about all that. And then if you do a final two, part one and part two will both be randomized. So your fate could be left up to luck if you choose a final two and you don't feel confident that someone else will take you. So you guys can discuss majority rules.
I think we all have a pretty similar shot of winning.
I
Like
I
we all
also agree.
have different style of game, so like we all had different battles and stuff. So really, I don't have a crazy opinion either way.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I don't have a preference either. I'm cool with either. That's all I can say.
Nobody's done the final three twist before, and we'll all make money. So
That's true. I'm cool with that. What do you think, Brie?
I don't know because I think Jake wins in a final three. But at that point, I was like, okay, well, I at least get to be called a runner-up if I go to a final three. Odds are that the person that'll flee from the jury will be somebody's vote that I don't need. Because I don't know, those randomizers usually be on my side.
And I have to somehow convince these girls that we need to go to a final three because nobody wants to lose to a randomizer, when really I'm the only one who will benefit from this because I think I have the best shot at winning at this point, so...
Okay, wait, let me think for a second.
I also still
Okay. So the competition will randomize. That's like
yeah, I just don't want to go out by a randomizer. That's I think my only thing.
Yeah, I agree.
okay, yeah, I agree with that point. Exactly.
Okay, do you guys want to do a final three then?
Let's do final three.
All right.
Everyone agrees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will. You guys are all winning money.
Yeah!
Okay, let me inform the jury people.
With no knowledge of what's been happening in the house since they left, what do the jurors think when they find out?
Okay, final four HOH goes to Jake. Jake won the final four HOH. He's in the final three, confirmed. How do we feel?
If he gets out Sam, he wins.
No, I agree.
He better get out Sam.
And this is the perfect time to do it.
Because I would have done it if I was Jake. I would have gotten out Sam.
I have news. So Bree just won the final four veto.
Oh
Yeah.
Girl.
So Colleen, Jake HOH, Bree wins veto. Which means final moms are Sam and Sid.
I think Oomph might be in a little bit of trouble. What do you think?
I think so too. Bree is smart.
Oh God.
Smart.
This is like Bree's moment to make a move that will actually like give her a chance to be like the winner. If Bree evicts Sam right now, would you guys consider voting for her in the end?
If she won final HOH.
Against Sid, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Against Sid, yeah, absolutely. Against Jake, she would have to win final HOH.
Bree's never won a game.
We have a juror who's going to come in. A decision was made, so we'll see them shortly.
Oh my God.
The way Sam's going to come in here.
Please be Sam.
Okay, guys, final juror is finally entering the chat. Guys, we're gonna see who the final three is. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring in Sam.
2,
1.
Or whatever.
Yes! Good job, Bree!
Oh my God.
You did so well.
Sam, you would have had it. Sam, you would have
Guys, before anybody talks, we want to hear, Sam, what are your initial thoughts being evicted from the Sam Brother 3 chat?
Um, well, to be honest with you, I think that I
Yeah.
got taken out by the person who's done the least, so that's what hurts the most. But at the same time, I'm very proud of how I played. I made it really far, and I definitely made moves. None of y'all helped me by saying like I'm the winner after we were leaving, like nearly half of you. But I do think that I would have won if I made it to the end. I think Jake.
Oh,
I
you
think
would've- yeah,
Jake would have
absolutely.
taken me no matter what, and we were both close to winning veto. I guess I should have kept Emerson just in like because Bree won the veto and evicted me, but it just sucks because I don't think Bree's gonna beat Sid or Jake.
You would have
Really?
won. Honestly, you probably would have won 9-0.
You would have won unanimously.
Damn.
Sam, you did amazing. Everyone was rooting for you in the jury. How does that feel?
I mean, I'm so proud. Like, I'm so proud of the game that I played, and like,
Should be.
I had a lot of fun. Like, I mean, I had like a good rivalry with Aaron, and like the fact that it came down to like the veto between both of us, like, that's crazy. I don't know. I really enjoy everyone here, and I'm sorry if I like hurt any of you guys by sending you home, but
They decided on a final 3.
Or not.
Jake wins.
Stop!
Jake! Yes.
They did not.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, who's gonna vote out?
Jake and who
Final
else? Who voted for
three.
that?
I
No,
was
I
just
would've
told that
fucking
it's
won.
a final 3.
The first ever.
We're doing a final 3.
So stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a 2-1 vote or a 3-1 vote. I don't know how.
I swear if I
I
get
don't know how.
Why wouldn't the 2 girls vote for a final 2?
It is your guys' decision, but now you guys have to vote between Jake, Sid, and Bree. Whoever you guys think is the most deserving. It's up to you guys at this point. One of you guys
Aren't they voting one of us out of jury?
jury. Hopefully it's not
Hold
you.
on, let me.
Hopefully it's not you.
If they
but-
dare vote me out of jury, I absolutely will throw a fit.
So I was just told all of them voted for a final 3. They all voted for a final 3.
They're ugly.
I hate
No way. Why would they
Oh,
do that? They
so
have
low.
no chance to win against Jake. Why would
So
they vote for a final 3?
They're so
So
dumb.
I'm sending a Zoom call in the chat that you have to join now. So move over to that one.
Okay.
Ciao.
I
Anyways,
just
I've had
sent
it.
it. Move over to that one.
Bye guys.
Stormy, Sam. Stormy and Sam look like twins. You guys actually look like twins.
They're so hot and cute.
What a compliment.
Daisy, Emerson, yeah. Brooklyn.
I am. I keep laughing because I can't believe I'm in the final 3. Like, this is not real. Sydney's in the final 3? Y'all let my dumbass in the final 3? Are y'all dumb? Y'all are fucking dumb. I can't believe this shit. Oh my god. I'm like in shock. I love the people that I'm next to in the final 3, especially Jake. I love Jake. Jake's like a sweetheart and like he's like a great person. He's probably gonna beat me. But anyways, I hope I didn't make a stupid decision like having the vote for final 3 and splitting the money rather than randomizing a competition, because for the sole fact that I'm not that good at competitions, 1, and 2, if it was a memory comp or a competition based on like the past occasions that happened in the season, I would have fucked up because I'm not good at those comps. I don't have good like notes on those competitions. I didn't memorize anything about that, so I would have fucked up. So anyways, in the final 3, I'm really happy about that. Like, y'all dumbasses got out. Like, I'm in the final 3. Even if I lose, like, that's okay. That's okay. And so it is.
Do I somehow magically convince them to go to a final 3? I'm kind of confused at how easy it was. Is there something that I don't know? Was I not the star of the season? That is so cocky, whatever I'm leaving it in. Yeah, so let's go talk to this jury, see what's up.
Everyone, they all agreed on a final 3.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Interesting.
So as you guys know,
Wait, how long? I can't tell.
what, Brie?
Because doesn't somebody get flung?
Yeah, we're
No.
gonna this.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Got you.
so hi jurors.
Sorry about that. Hi.
They chose a final 3, which means one juror is gonna randomly get their vote taken away. Randomly.
Oh, random?
That's what they decided on.
Child.
So we're gonna do the randomizer. We're gonna do the randomizer after everyone votes, just so like if it's a close vote, they feel bad, you know?
It won't be.
That was the dumbest.
It
It
won't be.
won't be a close vote.
It won't be.
It won't. At all.
We're gonna start with Daisy. Daisy, you can go ahead.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so I have 2 questions. I have one for Bree and Sid, and I have one for Jake. Bree and Sid, so yeah, I heard all 3 of you voted for a final 3. Do either of the 2 of you actually think you can beat Jake? Why would you vote for final 3 and not try to go to final 2 and take Jake out?
Well, I would have, but when she said, or Sid said that she wanted to go to final 3, she was like leaning more towards that, and then Jake said final 3 the entire time, so I probably would have been outnumbered anyways. But do I think I could beat Jake? Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, it was a risk that I was willing to take. I mean, I try to, in terms of my social game, be very close with the people that were close to me. If someone did something that was against what I thought the plan was, obviously I lost that trust in specific people. But at the end of the day, I was always aligned with the people that I said I was going to be aligned with. If the numbers didn't fall through, I'm sorry about that.
So Jake, you were really well connected. You know, I thought we had a lot of deals together, and you know, I don't know if maybe just your connection with Sam was stronger, but
Yeah, so Daisy, I definitely wanted to go far into the game with you, but me and Sam have literally been best friends for like 4 or 5 years. So really evicting Sam made no sense for me at that point, and I hated to do it, but I knew Sam would never get rid of me, and I couldn't tell completely because we've just met.
Okay, so my question is for Bree and Sid. And it's, were you aware that Sam and Jake was steamrolling the competition and you just didn't care? Or were you like blind to it?
So for me, early in the game, I was talking to Sam a good amount, and I felt that I trusted Sam. I wasn't with him for a lot of the votes, and I think we both kind of knew that underlying. But at the same time, when Sam was low, he was winning comps. So I wasn't trying to evict Sam if I knew he was cool with me when he could win a comp and potentially save me from being on the block.
Well, before anything even happened, before we even knew who was cast, I knew Sam was in the cast. He was the first person I aligned with. I had an alliance called the Cheetah Girls with Sam, Christian, and Yasmin, and those were the people that I was loyal to 100%, obviously, until I had to cut Sam, because there's no way I would have beaten him. But I knew Jake and Sam would both keep me safe, so I didn't see why I should have cut either of them, obviously, until I got rid of Sam. But looking at it now, I might have taken a shot at Jake sooner, but a lot of HOH competitions where I would have done it, it would have just exposed my cards because I was working with everybody for a majority of the time.
Sid, what was your biggest thing?
I would have to say, and surprise, surprise, there was a POC alliance, right? I was for that alliance, like ride or die, and I couldn't stress that enough. I would say when I voted out people in that alliance, that was countering the people that were actually within the alliance. When I saw people were going to start flipping within the alliance, and I voted with people that weren't in it, I would say that would be a major move for me, just because, I mean, if I'm telling people that that's my main alliance and it's a group of, I think there were 7 of us, flipping against that is very risky and very scary. So the fact that I did that and it ended up not stabbing me in the back is very, very hard to do, in my opinion.
I'm gonna just put this out there. I didn't want to win that many comps because I was working with almost all of you. So Sam and Aaron going at each other to begin with was helping me the entire time because I could just sit there while they both did everything for me.
Yeah.
If I had to start winning comps, I would have had to start putting up my allies and breaking connections, because at the final 5, I was with everyone. So
This is a question for each one of you. Like, okay, so Jake, can you explain how you played better than Sid and Bree? Sid, explain how you played better than Bree and Jake, and Bree, explain how you played better than Sid and Jake.
me and Sid were kind of similar in comps, but I won 2 POVs and 1 HOH, and it's when I needed them. I think I could have won things earlier, but like I said, but I didn't need to. I think that I played better just because I had solid connections with all of you. Like I just liked all of you and had good connections. So voting a lot of you, that was hard. But I think our connections was what, because when I was on the block with Brooklyn and stayed 6-0, that made no sense to me. I couldn't have even believed that I didn't get 1 vote. Like, no offense to Brooklyn, she wasn't performing well in competitions. So voting me out at that point didn't make sense at all. And I think that was probably my best move in the game.
I think for me, winning the final 5 HOH was huge. I was able to nominate 2 people where the two people that weren't being nominated would have helped me get further in the game. They were the 2 strongest players in the house. So the fact that I was able to gain their trust was huge. Second, I had a pretty good social game with a lot of you guys, I would like to say. And it was to the point to where when I was on the block, I didn't have a vote, which was also helpful. Lastly, there was literally a 7-person alliance, a 7-person POC alliance that crumbled. I think the fact that I was able to come up out of that, being the only person to come up out of that huge alliance, I could have literally dominated the whole game, but messed up, is also a big win for me.
Starting from the beginning, I think I was pretty well connected. I would say I had a 5-person alliance with Daisy, Morgan, Emerson, Jake. I don't really know how actually loyal people were to that, but I had the Cheetah Girls, who were all insane, who were all like great competitors, and I knew they were all good at competitions and would all keep me safe if they won. A lot of the competitions throughout the jury phase, I threw like the majority of them. It's one that comes to mind specifically is the Kahoot competition. I wanted Sam to win that because when Sam and Aaron were going after each other, I was still with Aaron, but also with Sam, and I wanted to sit back. Also, I lied about the Yasmin vote. I just want to say that to Jake. But yeah, I had connections that clearly carried me here. I was only nominated, well, twice when Sid nominated me, but I was able to talk to her and say, I'm taking you to the end because you're the only one that I feel like I could do anything against. And where am I going with this? But yeah, I feel like a lot of my game was not maybe so flashy, but more under the radar, and I was able to keep the target off my back because my allies that were protecting me were a lot more apparent people to go after.
Bree, the perception of the jury is that you were literally just a goat and you were brought to the end by Jake and Sid. That you really didn't do anything. Can you please tell the jury one move that you made besides taking out Sam, which was basically a 1 in 4 chance of winning a POV?
So starting in the beginning of the game, specifically, I would say week 3 HOH is probably maybe one of my biggest moves. I had Morgan like definitely at the top of my target list because I knew she was well connected with people and I knew she was great at competitions. So I knew I had to take her out even though I was aligned with her, but I'm sure that she would have targeted me later in the game. So it didn't serve a purpose for me to keep her.
Jake and Sydney, I have a question for both of y'all for my own personal, just wanted to know if Emerson stayed on the block with me, and it won't change anything, give me your honest opinion. If Emerson had stayed on the block with me, who would you have evicted?
Okay. All I can say is I was close to both of them. I know when I say that I would stick with alliances that I want to stick with, I would. With that being said, from the start, I was closer with the POC alliance than I was to Emerson. I would have had to have kept you, Kevin.
I'm gonna go the opposite route. I think I probably would have kept Emerson. Me and Emerson have had a relationship since way before the game, and I had just met you.
So it could have fucked me in the end, but I really do think that me and Emerson had a good connection and that she would have definitely been able to win the Final Four veto and take out Sam.
This is a question for all of you. What would you say that, like, if you could take back one move and just redo it, what move would you?
Okay. I think for me, it would have been to have never voted out the early people that left the POC Alliance, which would have been like Stormy and Brooklyn, I believe, or like that are in jury currently. I would not have wanted them to leave because it would have been a much stronger game if we had all stuck together. And I wish I could have fought harder for them to stay, but I didn't have the numbers on my side, so it was difficult for that to happen. And I just had to go with majority at the time.
It's funny because every single one of them said that. Every time we asked them about why they voted me, they always go, I didn't have the majority vote. Y'all could have had the majority vote, baby.
No, they
But y'all is dumb.
That's a terrible excuse.
But to combat that, I have to be real honest. The POC Alliance was doomed when Aaron turned on you, Brooklyn. I think that was like a big issue, and I don't want to be calling people out, but at the same time, after that happened, I just, in my gut, felt like this was just gonna crash and burn. So I just had to do what I had to do.
Sam, you can ask a question.
Okay, my first question is for Bree. Why are you so iconic? That's my question. Bree?
I love you.
Do you have an answer or no?
Because my name is Bree. Duh.
Okay.
Ooh.
My next question is for
secret.
Sid. Sid, why are you such a bad bitch?
Ooh, no. I came to play. Thank
Okay.
you.
And then my last question is for Jake. Why are you so sexy? It's crazy.
Ew.
Nothing? Okay. I'm just playing. I already know who I'm voting for. Good luck to all of you guys.
Final speeches. Bree, you can go first.
I was never anybody's number one target. I knew that I had enough connections to keep me in the game, despite knowing that I was able to win comps and that I could be a huge threat. But I made sure not to do that, and I had allies that were able to win comps and keep me safe so that I wouldn't have to expose my cards and show that I was playing in the middle. And I think that I made a few big moves, like taking out Morgan in the beginning because she would have made it to the end if I hadn't have done that because of her connections and her comp ability. Also, I also think just throwing comps during the time when it was like Sam versus Aaron was pretty crucial, and getting Aaron not to renominate me on his HOA, because that would have caused Sam to go home, and that is not what I wanted, as Sam was my closest ally.
I think from the beginning, I had a pretty strong connection with most of you, and until Aaron won HOH and screwed us, I felt like I had a great way to get to the end. From that point on, I was basically fighting the entire way. I know Sam did a lot of the legwork, but that's honestly what I wanted, because if Sam didn't do that, I would have been the higher target. And if me and Sam sat on the block together at the end of the week, Sam would have probably gone home. Or at least it would have made the most sense for him to go home. I think, once again, the Brooklyn vote, I still can't wrap my head around it. It just doesn't make sense. I should have went home that week. It's just my connections with you guys that I hope could have got me here. And that's all I can really say. I'll keep it short because you guys want to go to bed. So.
Okay, I'll keep mine short too. First of all, Jake and Bree, you guys are great people. Had a really fun time playing with you. I had a really fun time playing with all you guys. Like, it was a fun experience. It's just a game. I hope there's no hard feelings after it's over. I made some really cool friends in the process. And if you feel hurt by anything that I did, I apologize personally. But yeah, I think I tried to be loyal to the people that I was loyal to when it was possible. And yeah, it was fun, guys.
The way I have a feeling I'm going to be the one randomized out. I just know it. I have this feeling, this strange
I feel like it's gonna be me.
I should not be.
No, I have a feeling it's gonna be me.
No, don't make Emerson cry. She made it so far.
Okay. It's the person that gets number one. Okay. Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Kevin.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Kevin called it.
Oh.
No. You good? You good?
Okay, wait. 2 questions. Wait. Hold on, Holiday. My placement at 6 remains the same, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, period. Okay. So that's
Austin.
fine. 2, can I say who I voted for since it didn't matter?
I mean, I was gonna say, but yeah, you can say.
Austin.
Well, I didn't know that. Read the votes then.
So the vote. Kevin voted for Sydney to win.
Aw, thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, I honestly, girl, you probably weren't gonna win, but
I appreciate
I support my POC girly, and your
That's-
question of you saying you would save me really convinced me. So.
Oh, that's sweet. No worries. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Because Kevin's vote got canceled, I'm pretty sure this is very anticlimactic for all of us, truly.
It really is.
The first unanimous winner of Stan Brother is Jake Masterson.
Congrats, Jake.
Because
Congrats, Jake.
y'all
Congrats,
flopped.
Jake. You deserve it.
Congrats,
Some
Jake.
votes flopped.
Big. Oh my god, my
Good
wig.
job, Jake. You did that.
And then when the jury shows up, they're all like clowning us. We're all like, okay, we're voting Jake. Goodbye. They didn't really give me a chance to explain myself, and to be fair, I was doing pretty terribly at it. But I don't think I really played a bad game. I don't really think I just coasted to the end. Like I definitely did everything with a purpose. If I could go back, I would push to do a final 2, obviously, because even before I agreed to it, I said that Jake was going to win. I don't think that vote had to be unanimous, but they clearly already decided that they wanted Jake to win before it even happened. I mean, I just had not a shot. Not a shot.
I'm going to be very calm for this video. I cannot believe I was in a cast that had an almost majority of people of color, and they didn't vote me to win. Huh? That's like so funny. Because these people were all, oh my god, POC Alliance, a person of color is winning this game. I love you, Sid, like, you're so sweet. And then you vote for a white man to win. Okay. Fuck all these people. The only person I care about in that fucking alliance is Kevin. And I like Kayla because I didn't get to see her vote. I didn't see her vote. But Kevin voted for me. I love Kevin. I cannot believe these jealous, bitter black people. I can't believe these jealous, bitter black people. That's all I have to say. Y'all get to fall asleep at night knowing that you voted for a white man to win. Okay. I don't give a fuck. That's fine. That shows more about your character than mine. Bon chance. I wish I was out of that shitty black person alliance I don't even want to get into right now. Because I hate the black people of this game. They're fakes, fake woke, fake shit. Morgan, I love you to death. You're the only loyal person on this game. I love Jake. I was so happy to be standing next to him in the final 3. I'm happy he won. I don't have any sad feelings towards him because he's a great guy. Bree, you're also a sweet girl too. In terms of the black people, Brooklyn, you can go fuck yourself. Yasmin, you can go fuck yourself. Who else was? Stormy, you can go fuck yourself. You're not even black. I don't know why you were in the alliance. That's on you. I don't give a fuck. That's okay. It's a game. It's a Twitter game. It's not my life. But at the end of the day, just know that you did that. You're fake woke. And I'm so excited to see you get dragged on Twitter from being anti-woman of color. So, bon chance.
So I'd like to thank my fans, my mom, the cast. You guys really made this a great season. And I'm so annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna go spend this money on Taco Bell. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Austin's YouTube channel. And yeah, that's it. We out.